If you are a fan of crimes and mysteries, it's no doubt that you recognize these names. Today, we are going to talk about the world's famous detective, Sherlock Holmes, and his most compared detective, Hercule Poirot. Holmes and Poirot are fictional characters written by Sir Conan Doyle and Agatha Christie during the 19th century. Holmes and Poirot are both a private detective based in London, the capital city of England. Holmes was active during the Victorian era and Poirot was active during the Edwardian era. Holmes is a pale-looking, sharply featured British man. He is over 6 feet tall and often depicted in a brown cap, deerstalker hat, and his curved pipe. On the other hand, Hercule Poirot is an elderly Belgian man with a wax moustache. He is only 5 feet 4. Unlike Holmes, Poirot often dressed in a silk suit with a bow tie and a hat. Both the detectives had sidekicks who were stereotypical British gentlemen. While Holmes had Dr. Watson, Poirot enjoyed the company of Captain Arthur Hastings. Besides, Holmes and Poirot had strong feelings for only one woman, both of whom were strangely on the other side of the law. While it was Countess Vera Rosakov for Poirot, Holmes was attached to Irene Adler. However, this relationship do not go far. People say detective is hardly ever quite sane. This is true about Sherlock Holmes and Hercule Poirot. They both have certain habits and hobbies which may seem weird comparing to ordinary people. Holmes is obsessed with chemistry. Poirot is obsessed with his moustache and cleanliness. Holmes loves to play the violin. Poirot loves to rearrange his wardrobe. Holmes experiments himself with drugs. Poirot indulges himself in delicious and fine food. Yet, both of them have one thing in common, a passion to unravel mysteries. There is a great difference in Sherlock Holmes and Hercule Poirot when it comes to solving crimes. Holmes is a brilliant man with a deep knowledge of science and chemistry. Nothing in his life is more important than science, and the whole world is a certain laboratory for him. When solving crimes, Holmes uses logical deduction and collects every single physical evidence and examines them. Furthermore, Holmes is said to be the master of disguise. He disguises to gather evidence while undercover so convincing that even Watson fails to penetrate them. Besides, Holmes sees crimes only as a puzzle he has to solve. On the other hand, Hercule Poirot does not have a scientific mind and a definite method. Nevertheless, he is an expert on human behavior. Poirot's deductions are mainly based on his excellent knowledge of human psychology. He always examines the personalities, behaviors, and the relationships of the people involved in the case. Poirot is also a clue-based detective depending on logic, which is represented in his vocabulary by his famous phrase, the little grey cell. Sherlock Holmes and Hercule Poirot continue to captivate its reader all over the world. Both the characters enjoy unprecedented fame and is no doubt the two finest crime solvers in the history.